Cancer, 73% of you are about to experience something absolutely mind-blowing in the next 17 days. And I need you to stop everything you're doing right now, because what I'm seeing in the cards is going to change your entire love story forever. Listen to me very carefully, because I just pulled the Justice card, and this is not what anyone expects when we talk about ex-partners, but oh my God, this is showing me legal commitment, actual marriage contracts, and someone who is coming back with the most serious intentions you have ever seen in your life. Everyone thinks justice means fairness and karma, but actually this card is screaming legal binding commitment, and the universe is literally orchestrating a complete 180-degree turn in your romantic destiny. And I'm getting chills just looking at this energy, because this is not just any return, this is a marriage proposal return. The comments are already going insane, and we're only 30 seconds in, but I need to tell you about Sarah from my community, who got this exact same reading last month, and guess what happened? Her ex showed up with a ring after 8 months of silence, and they're getting married next spring. But here's what's going to blow your mind, Cancer. This Justice card is sitting right next to something that nobody saw coming, and I'm getting goosebumps because this combination is rare. And when it shows up, it means the universe has been working behind the scenes for months to orchestrate this reunion. I can already feel your energy shifting just hearing this, because your soul knows this is true, and your guides are practically jumping up and down trying to get your attention about what's coming in the next 2 weeks. Cancer, I need you to understand something crucial about this Justice card, because this is not just about someone coming back. This is about divine justice playing out in your love life, and the universe literally rewiring your entire romantic timeline to bring you what you've been manifesting. This Justice energy is showing me that your ex has been going through their own spiritual awakening, and they've realized that losing you was the biggest mistake of their life, and now they're ready to make it right with legal commitment, not just sweet words or empty promises. The scales of justice are perfectly balanced here, which means this person has done the inner work, they've healed their commitment issues, and they're coming back as a completely transformed version of themselves, who is ready for marriage, ready for forever, ready for the kind of love you've always dreamed of. But wait, because there's more. The Justice card is also showing me that you've been through your own transformation during this separation, and you're no longer the same person who would accept crumbs or half-hearted commitment, and this is exactly why the universe is bringing this person back now, when you're both ready for the real deal. I'm seeing court documents, legal papers, marriage certificates, and this Justice energy is literally screaming that this reunion is not just emotional, it's going to be legally binding and permanent in a way that's going to shock everyone who knows your story. The timing of this is absolutely perfect, because justice represents divine timing, and everything that seemed unfair about your breakup is about to be completely rebalanced in your favor. And I'm getting messages that this person has been consulting lawyers, talking to family members, and making actual plans for your future together. Cancer, your guides are telling me that this Justice card appeared because you've been patient, you've done the work on yourself, and now the universe is rewarding your faith with the most incredible love comeback story that people will be talking about for years. This is not just an ex returning. This is a soulmate realizing they almost lost their perfect match and coming back with everything they've got to make sure they never lose you again. And the Justice card is confirming that this is divinely orchestrated and absolutely meant to be. The energy around this Justice card is so intense that I can barely contain myself, because this is the card of karmic completion, and it's showing me that your love story with this person was never meant to end. It was meant to be upgraded to the highest level possible. Now, Cancer, brace yourself, because the next card that came out is going to absolutely floor you, and I guarantee you're not expecting this, but the universe just revealed the Eight of Swords. And before you panic, let me explain why this is actually the most beautiful confirmation of your love story. This Eight of Swords is not showing me that you're trapped, it's showing me that your ex has been feeling completely trapped without you, and they've been living in a prison of their own making surrounded by all the reasons they convinced themselves that they couldn't commit to you. The Eight of Swords represents the mental prison that your ex has been living in, where they've been telling themselves stories about why marriage wouldn't work, why they're not ready, why the timing is wrong. But Cancer, those swords are about to fall away and they're going to see clearly for the first time. This is showing me that your ex has been tortured by their decision to let you go, and they've been living in complete mental anguish, replaying every moment you spent together and realizing that they threw away the best thing that ever happened to them. The woman in the Eight of Swords is blindfolded, but she's not actually trapped. She just can't see that she can walk away anytime she wants. And this is exactly what your ex has been experiencing. They've been blindfolded by fear and limiting beliefs, but now they're about to remove that blindfold and see the truth. The truth is that you are their way out of this mental prison, and committing to you is not a trap, it's their freedom, and this is the realization that's going to bring them running back to you with a marriage proposal that's going to make your head spin. I'm seeing your ex having literal sleepless nights, staring at the ceiling, thinking about you, missing you, and feeling like they're suffocating without you in their life. And this Eight of Swords energy is showing me that they've reached their breaking point. They can't live without you anymore. Cancer and the Eight of Swords is about to become liberation, because they're going to break free from all the mental barriers that kept them from fully committing to you, and they're going to come back with the most sincere, heartfelt marriage proposal. This Eight of Swords is also showing me that during your separation, there may have been other people trying to influence your ex's decision, maybe family members or friends who were filling their head with doubts, but now they're going to cut through all that noise and listen to their heart. The swords in this card represent all the mental chatter, all the overthinking, all the fears about commitment. But Cancer, I'm seeing these swords falling away one by one as your ex realizes that none of those concerns matter compared to losing you forever. This is such a powerful combination with the Justice card, because justice is bringing divine clarity to cut through the mental confusion of the Eight of Swords, and your ex is going to have a moment of absolute clarity where they see that marrying you is not just the right choice, it's the only choice. The Eight of Swords is also confirming that your ex has been feeling completely powerless without you, like they've lost their sense of direction and purpose, and they're going to realize that you're not just their love, you're their anchor, their safe harbor, their home. Cancer, this Eight of Swords energy is building up to an explosive breakthrough where your ex is going to shatter every mental barrier they've created and come to you with the most desperate, passionate declaration of love and commitment you've ever heard. But hold on to your seat, because what I'm about to reveal next is going to change everything you thought you knew about this situation. And I just pulled the Ace of Pentacles, and this is literally the marriage card showing up to confirm that this is not just about emotional reunion, this is about material commitment. The Ace of Pentacles is the card of new beginnings in the material world, and when it shows up in a love reading about an ex returning, it means they're coming back with tangible proof of their commitment, and I'm talking about engagement rings, wedding planning, financial security, and a complete life overhaul. This ace represents a brand new foundation being built in your love life, and your ex is not just coming back with words, they're coming back with actions, with resources, with a detailed plan for your future together that's going to include joint bank accounts, shared homes, and legal documents. Cancer, I'm literally seeing your ex going ring shopping, talking to their financial advisor, looking at houses, and making concrete plans for a life with you that they should have made months ago, but they were too scared to commit to. Back then, the Ace of Pentacles is showing me that your ex has been working on their financial stability, specifically because they want to be able to provide for you and give you the kind of wedding and marriage that you deserve. And this is going to be a massive upgrade from where they were before. This card is also revealing that your ex has been talking to their family about you, getting their blessing, and laying the groundwork for a marriage proposal that's going to involve both of your families and be a celebration that everyone will remember forever. The Ace of Pentacles represents the seed of massive abundance in your love life, And this is showing me that your marriage with this person is going to be incredibly prosperous, stable, and blessed with material security that's going to allow you to build an amazing life together. I'm seeing your ex making lists, creating budgets, and planning every detail of how they're going to propose and how they're going to support you as their spouse. And the level of preparation they're putting into this is going to absolutely astound you. This Ace of Pentacles is also showing me that your ex has been inspired to level up their entire life because they want to be worthy of you, and they've been working on their career, their finances, and their personal growth specifically to become the partner you deserve. The energy around this ace is so grounded and practical that I can feel how serious your ex is about making this work. And they're not just coming back with feelings. They're coming back with a business plan for your love life that's going to include timelines, goals, and measurable commitments. Cancer, this Ace of Pentacles is the universe's way of saying that your ex has finally grown up and they're ready to turn your relationship into something permanent and legally binding and financially secure. And this is going to be the foundation for a marriage that lasts forever. The Ace of Pentacles is also confirming that this reunion is going to bring unexpected financial opportunities and abundance into your life, because when you align with your true love, the universe rewards you with prosperity in every area of your life. This is such a powerful card to appear with Justice and the Eight of Swords, because it's showing me that your ex has been doing the practical work to prepare for this reunion while also going through their spiritual awakening and breaking free from their mental limitations. Now, Cancer, what I'm about to tell you is going to give you chills, because I just pulled the Queen of Cups, and this is showing me that your ex sees you as their emotional sanctuary, and they're coming back because they realize that you're the only person who can heal their heart and make them feel emotionally complete. The Queen of Cups represents emotional mastery and intuitive wisdom, and this is showing me that during your separation, you've developed into this incredibly wise, emotionally intelligent person who has learned to trust your intuition and honor your emotional needs. Your ex has been watching you from a distance, seeing how you've grown and evolved, and they're absolutely mesmerized by the woman you've become, and they realize that you're not just beautiful, you're wise, you're emotionally mature, and you're exactly what they need in a life partner. This Queen of Cups energy is showing me that you've learned to set boundaries, to value yourself, and to require the kind of love that you deserve, and your ex has been taking notes on your transformation, and they're intimidated but also inspired by your growth. The Queen of Cups is also revealing that your ex has been having dreams about you, intuitive downloads about your connection, and they've been getting psychic messages that they need to come back to you, or they're going to lose the most important person in their life forever. This card is showing me that your ex has been crying, actually crying about losing you, and they've been having emotional breakdowns where they realize that no one else can make them feel the way you do, and no one else understands their soul the way you do. The Queen of Cups represents the divine feminine energy that your ex has been craving, and they've been feeling emotionally starved without your nurturing presence in their life, and they're going to come back to you like a person dying of thirst who finally finds water. I'm seeing your ex having conversations with their friends where they're talking about how you were the only person who really saw them, who really understood them, and who loved them unconditionally, and they're finally ready to appreciate that kind of love instead of taking it for granted. This Queen of Cups is also showing me that your ex has been going through their own emotional healing journey, and they've been working on their emotional intelligence specifically because they want to be able to match your emotional depth and maturity. The Queen of Cups energy is so nurturing and healing that I can feel how much your ex has been missing your emotional support, and they're going to come back to you acknowledging that you're not just their lover, you're their healer, their emotional anchor, their safe space. Cancer, this Queen of Cups is confirming that your ex has been comparing every other person to you, and nobody else has been able to fill the emotional void that you left in their life, and they're finally ready to stop looking for replacements and come back to the original. The Queen of Cups is also showing me that your ex has been having psychic experiences where they feel your energy, they dream about you, and they're getting intuitive hits that you're their soulmate, and they're finally ready to trust their intuition instead of their logical mind. This card is revealing that your ex has been journaling about you, probably writing letters they never sent, and processing their emotions in a way that's brought them to the conclusion that life without you is not worth living, and they're ready to do whatever it takes to win you back. The Queen of Cups represents emotional fulfillment, and this is showing me that your ex has realized that success, money, and other relationships mean nothing if they don't have you to share their life with, and they're ready to make you their priority in every way possible. But Cancer, hold on to your heart, because what I'm about to reveal is going to make you understand exactly why this reunion is happening now. And I just pulled the Ten of Cups, and this is literally the happily ever after card showing up to confirm that this is your fairy tale ending. The Ten of Cups is the card of emotional fulfillment, family happiness, and the completion of your emotional journey. And this is showing me that your reunion with your ex is going to create the kind of happiness that you've been dreaming about your entire life. This card is revealing that your ex has been envisioning a future with you that includes not just marriage, but family, children, holidays together, growing old together, and creating a legacy of love that's going to impact generations. The Ten of Cups is showing me that your ex has been having visions of your wedding day, your future home, your children playing in the backyard, and they've been overwhelmed with emotion every time they imagine this future because they know it's what they want more than anything else in the world. This is the card of ultimate happiness and emotional satisfaction, and it's appearing to confirm that your love story with your ex is destined for a Hollywood ending that's going to make everyone believe in true love again. The Ten of Cups represents the completion of your emotional journey, and this is showing me that all the pain, all the separation, all the heartbreak has been leading to this moment where you and your ex are going to reunite and create the most beautiful, stable, joyful relationship. I'm seeing your ex having emotional revelations where they realize that you're not just the love of their life, you're their destiny, their purpose, their reason for being on this planet, and they're going to come back to you with the kind of desperate urgency that comes from almost losing everything. This Ten of Cups is also showing me that your families are going to be thrilled about this reunion because they could see how perfect you were together, and they've been secretly hoping and praying that you would find your way back to each other. The energy around this Ten of Cups is so pure and joyful that I can feel the celebration energy that's going to surround your reunion and your engagement and your wedding, and it's going to be the kind of love story that gives everyone hope. Cancer, this Ten of Cups is the universe's promise that your patient waiting, your healing work, and your faith in love is about to be rewarded with the most incredible happy ending, and your ex is going to come back ready to create this fairy tale life with you. The Ten of Cups is also confirming that this reunion is going to heal not just your heart, but your ex's heart, and it's going to be a love story that transforms both of you into the best versions of yourselves. This card is showing me that your ex has been praying, manifesting, and asking the universe for a second chance with you, and they're finally ready to humble themselves and come back to you with complete vulnerability and honesty about their feelings. The Ten of Cups represents the highest form of emotional fulfillment, and this is showing me that your relationship with your ex is going to be upgraded to a level of happiness and satisfaction that you never experienced before, and it's going to be worth every moment of pain you went through. Now, Cancer, I need you to prepare yourself, because what I'm about to reveal is going to show you exactly how this reunion is going to unfold. And I just pulled the Three of Wands, and this is showing me that your ex is making concrete plans and taking action to come back into your life. The Three of Wands is the card of expansion, planning, and taking action on your dreams. And this is showing me that your ex has moved beyond just missing you, and they're actually creating a strategy to win you back and propose to you in the most romantic way possible. This card is revealing that your ex has been consulting with friends, maybe even hiring a relationship coach or therapist, And they're approaching this reunion with the same seriousness that they would approach a business deal, because they know they only get one chance to get this right. The Three of Wands is showing me that your ex has been researching how to plan the perfect proposal. They've been looking at venues, they've been thinking about what kind of ring you would want, and they've been putting together a presentation that's going to sweep you off your feet. This card represents leadership and taking initiative, and this is showing me that your ex has stepped into their masculine energy and they're ready to lead your relationship into marriage instead of waiting for you to make the first move or hint at what you want. The Three of Wands is also revealing that your ex has been networking, talking to mutual friends, and gathering information about your life so they can approach you at the perfect time with the perfect words and the perfect gesture. I'm seeing your ex creating timelines, setting deadlines for themselves, and treating this reunion like a mission that they absolutely cannot fail, because they know that losing you permanently would destroy them. This Three of Wands energy is so determined and focused that I can feel your ex's urgency, and they're not just hoping things will work out, they're actively working to make things work out, and they're going to surprise you with their level of preparation and commitment. The Three of Wands is also showing me that your ex has been expanding their vision of what's possible in your relationship, and they're coming back with bigger dreams, bigger plans, and bigger promises than they ever made before. This card represents confidence and optimism, and this is showing me that your ex has worked through their fears and doubts, and they're approaching this reunion with complete confidence that you're meant to be together forever. The Three of Wands is confirming that your ex has been looking at the bigger picture of your relationship, and they've realized that what you have together is too special to let go, and they're ready to fight for it with everything they've got. This card is also revealing that your ex has been getting advice from older, wiser people who have told them that true love only comes once in a lifetime, and they need to do whatever it takes to get you back before it's too late. The Three of Wands represents successful ventures, and this is showing me that your ex's plan to win you back is going to be successful, and they're going to approach you with such sincerity and preparation that you're going to be absolutely blown away by their effort. Cancer, this Three of Wands is the universe's confirmation that your ex is not just wishing and hoping, they're actively working to make your reunion happen, and they're going to surprise you with their level of commitment and their detailed plan for your future together. The Three of Wands is also showing me that your ex has been envisioning the ripple effects of your reunion, and they're excited about how your love story is going to inspire other people and create a legacy of love that extends far beyond just the two of you. This card represents expansion and growth, and this is showing me that your reunion is going to expand both of your lives in ways you can't even imagine, and it's going to be the beginning of a beautiful journey that exceeds all your expectations. But Cancer, what I'm about to share with you is going to give you the timeline you've been desperate to know. And I just pulled the Four of Pentacles, and this is showing me that your ex has been holding on to their feelings for you this entire time, and they're finally ready to release their grip on their fears and come back to you. The Four of Pentacles traditionally represents holding on to things too tightly, but in this context, it's showing me that your ex has been holding on to their love for you, holding on to hope, and holding on to the belief that you're going to find your way back to each other. This card is revealing that your ex has been financially preparing for this reunion, and they've been saving money, building their resources, and creating financial stability specifically because they want to be able to provide for you and give you the life you deserve. The Four of Pentacles is showing me that your ex has been possessive about their feelings for you, and they haven't been able to truly connect with anyone else because they've been emotionally unavailable, still belonging to you in their heart. This card represents security and stability, and this is showing me that your ex is coming back to you as a completely different person who is financially secure, emotionally stable, and ready to offer you the kind of solid foundation that you need for a lasting marriage. The Four of Pentacles is also revealing that your ex has been protective of your memory, and they haven't been sharing details about your relationship with other people because it's too sacred and precious to them. I'm seeing your ex being almost obsessive about making sure they're worthy of you before they come back, and they've been working on every aspect of their life to ensure that they can offer you everything you deserve and more. This Four of Pentacles energy is showing me that your ex has been incredibly selective about dating other people, and they've been comparing everyone to you and finding everyone lacking because nobody else measures up to what you mean to them. The Four of Pentacles is confirming that your ex has been building a fortress of resources around themselves so they can come back to you with the security and stability that they couldn't offer you before. This card is also showing me that your ex has been holding on to specific memories of you, maybe photos, gifts, or mementos, and these physical reminders have been keeping their love for you alive during the separation. The Four of Pentacles represents material security, and this is showing me that your ex's proposal is going to include not just emotional promises, but practical plans for your financial future together. Cancer. This Four of Pentacles is the universe's way of showing you that your ex has been preparing for this reunion on every level, and they're going to come back to you with everything they need to build a solid, secure, prosperous life together. The Four of Pentacles is also revealing that your ex has been somewhat isolated during your separation because they've been focusing all their energy on bettering themselves and preparing for your reunion instead of distracting themselves with other people. This card is showing me that your ex has been incredibly disciplined about their personal growth, and they've been treating this separation like a boot camp where they're getting ready to become the partner you deserve. The Four of Pentacles represents the security that comes from knowing what you want, and your ex has absolute clarity that you're what they want, and they're ready to stop playing games and make it official with a marriage proposal that's going to shock you. Now, Cancer, I need you to sit down because what I'm about to reveal is going to answer every question you have about timing. And I just pulled the Temperance card, and this is showing me that the universe has been orchestrating the perfect timing for your reunion, and everything is about to align in the most magical way. Temperance is the card of divine timing, patience, and the perfect blending of energies. And this is showing me that you and your ex have both been going through necessary healing and growth during your separation, and now you're both ready to come together as your highest selves. This card is revealing that your ex has been learning patience, learning to trust divine timing, and learning that some things are worth waiting for, and they're coming back to you with a level of spiritual maturity that they didn't have before. The Temperance card is showing me that your reunion is going to be perfectly balanced, perfectly timed, and perfectly aligned with both of your highest good, and it's going to feel like the universe itself orchestrated this beautiful moment. This card represents healing and integration, and this is showing me that your relationship with your ex is going to be healed and upgraded to a level of harmony and balance that you never experienced before. Temperance is also confirming that both you and your ex have been guided by your angels and spirit guides during this separation, and they've been working behind the scenes to prepare both of you for this reunion. I'm seeing your ex having spiritual experiences, maybe angel numbers, synchronicities, or dreams that have been guiding them back to you, and they're finally ready to trust these divine messages and take action. This Temperance energy is so healing and peaceful that I can feel how your reunion is going to bring a sense of completion and wholeness to both of your lives, and it's going to feel like coming home after a long journey.